Hey, what's up, worldwide family? Welcome back to the channel. Jimmy Flippin' Deals. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope sales is just chiming off the hook. I really do. I know for me, they have been between different marketplaces, the ebbs and flows, decent. Not great, not fantastic, not awesome, not oh my God, but decent. That and a side gig will get me what I need, and things are getting better. I hope by now, April 12th, April 13th, that y'all are definitely looking into your taxes if you haven't done so already. Matter of fact, that has been where a lot of my time, effort, and anxiety has been here lately. For one, I am not in my organized chaos. There is definitely some chaos, and when it comes to keeping paperwork, I do well at keeping it. I don't do well at organizing it. So when it comes to tax time, and right now I am still filing annually rather than quarterly and then annually. It takes some time to get that going, and I should keep a better eye on it. I kind of have a feel at what kind of money that I'm making by the amount of what's coming in, what's going out, how much is staying. For those that are not in retail or have an inventory, you do get taxed on your inventory surplus. So if I grow my inventory year to year, I do get taxed on that as income, which is absolutely not cool, but it is what it is. I would think if I buy $100 product, and at the end of the year, if I flipped it and made $100, if I put that back into the business, that ought to be a solid business expense, where ultimately I don't make anything, but the IRS does not agree with me on that one. They want a piece of all the pie, just not just your profit as you grow your business on their dime, so to speak. So it is what it is. I did find out something that I missed in the last years of business. For those that don't know, this will be my third tax return in business, third or fourth. I've lost track. But anyway, third or fourth, and I am, every year I am finding more and more deductions from year to year that I have missed in the previous years, where I've left money on the table. And I did find a new one today. I wanted to talk to you about that. And I'm sure if you're a seasoned reseller that is used to getting 1099Ks, although I hear that's a fairly new thing, that you may or may not be aware of, probably are. I was not. I haven't heard it talked about. I know most people, like me, when they get to six figures, have bookkeepers and whatnot. I am super cheap, and I do not. I am learning tax law on the fly. I read a lot of their publishings. I read a lot of their code in order to be able to do my business more effectively in-house, and whether or not the cost and benefit of that outweighs a public CPA, I'm not even saying. However, it is what it is. This is what I do. So one thing that I did find out with 1099Ks, I was searching for the rest of the money. Like, I have, X amount of dollars that in my mind of what I've made actually for the year profit, and I understand the inventory flux, how that affects it. Over and above that, over what I've got in my head, the 1099Ks are saying this, and I didn't make that much money. Like I did, and where did it come from? I've actually been at it 4 days trying to figure it out, because growth year over year as far as sales have apparently almost quadrupled, which is fantastic. you know, my return from last year as opposed to my return for this year. So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But it made more evident the fact that there is monies, like where is that money? You know, I didn't miss it when it was a little, but now that a little is more, the evidence of it missing is more. Long story short, I know that's me. So, 1099K, let's just say, to keep the figures round, was $100,000, right? Between the different marketplaces that issue the 1099Ks and 1099Ks, I thought were like 1099, whatever NECs, 1099, you know, miscellaneous back a few years back, that the dollar that they put on there is the dollar that you received, right? Like I took that for granted, and it is not. Matter of fact, it does say the gross income, right? And that did not occur to me. I just looked in box one. It's $100,000, you know, and I'm expecting to take my expenses out of it and see what's left over, and the end result is, oh my God, I didn't make that much money. And I'm not saying 100,000 is a lot. I'm not saying what I make is a lot. I just in relation, right? Like I didn't make that much. I didn't spend that much. I don't have that much. Where is it? But when I seen, after a few days, it finally clicked, the gross income, I got to looking at the pay statements. Every pay statement that I have been paid starting January 1st to December 31st, 2023, and took those on each separate marketplace, right? And took those and it's reconciled, is that the right word? If not, I think you know where I'm going. You know, I took a look at where that was, and the difference between the gross income and the actual payment is 20%, roughly, for me. Turns out that gross amount does not include, now this is disclaimer, full disclaimer, this is not tax advice. Please do your own research. However, it does not cover fees, returns, debits, credit, or debits from the marketplaces. Like, it just doesn't. Do your own research. But, and I'm not telling you what to do or how to file, but I would reconcile your financial documents, which is what eBay actually suggests when it comes to the 1099K. They say, you know, take a look at your other tax documents to decide what your taxable income is, right? And when I added them all up, and I added them up twice on each successive marketplace, the round figure was that the 1099K for me was 20% more than the actual monies received. So the where is the money? The 20 grand is you know, not there. Like there's where my missing money is. I didn't make that much money, you know, because I would notice another 20 grand, right? God, I hope to get to a point where I don't miss 20 grand, but I'm nowhere near there. I'm a very small, very, I'll say it, poor reseller, right? I mean, $100,000 when I first got into reselling, I thought that was a lot, but considering profit margins and expenses that go into it, I mean, those products don't just magically show up at your house. Like, you got to go find them. And that, in a nutshell, is it for the 1099K revelation I had over the last couple of days. However, that's not all of the story. There have been many more developments, and I will tell you about those next time. So, I will talk to you later. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope sales are just kicking butt. There you go. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.